Saturday, July 27th, 2019. This is day number 2. Yesterday was the 24-hour soak, or they came out of their 24-hour soak period, and then I put them on the tissue here. When I first put them in the water, right out of the bag, one of them had a little bit of a white nub showing. I think it was that one right there. And I can see now that that little nub is really starting to protrude out of there, and as well as a couple of the other ones here. And in fact, yesterday when they came out of the soak and went onto the tissue paper, there was about 3 or 4 of them that were starting to show a little bit of white in the ends. And you can see today there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 or 7 of them, excluding this one over here that I think I damaged trying to examine it a little bit. This one here isn't showing anything yet, but again, it could take up to 3 weeks for these things to sprout. So let's see if we can flip this one over there a little bit, and that one looks kind of dark on the end. Looks really black and kind of not as well defined with the little divot on the end like the other ones were. So they look pretty good though. Oh, and over here I started some, these are the Dendrocalamus Asper S2, the larger of the 2 Aspers. Smaller seed, but a larger type of bamboo. Good for timber construction. It makes a pretty big culm, up to like 8-inch diameter. Now on the website they say that both of these are 20 to 30 meter plants, which is going to be 60 to 90, or let's say just under 100 feet. Both of them about the same size. But I think the strictest should, from what I've seen elsewhere, get up to 150 feet. So again, it's all subjective and relative to where it's grown, what you're comparing it to, what they have there, and of course the accuracy of the measurement. So, but this is, well, and geez, look at the size of those seeds. It's obviously a bigger bamboo than some of the rest of them. But yeah, those are looking very promising. That little white nub is actually going to be the leaf and the root coming out of there. The root's going to come out one direction, and the leaf should come out, and then they'll stand right up. And within 2 weeks, these things are supposed to be like standing up on here, 6 inches tall. So we'll see about that. But really, oh, and the other, I got to get another one of the, I got to get some of the bambusa long internode going, because that's almost solid bamboo, and that's a real good construction scaffolding, and I believe it's you can nail that without it splitting. That might be strictest I'm thinking about, but man, I got a lot of worm tea out here. It has rained so much the last few days. All of that, well, a lot of that water's come out of this little bin here, and that's my oldest worm bin. So that's all like a diluted, ready to go worm tea, and I could actually put my aerator in there and like supercharge it and dump that up. But everything is growing so crazy out here right now. I planted a whole bunch of sugar cane seeds in here, and I sprouted some, and all of them started sprouting. So I planted a whole bunch of sugar cane. I got some out in the bags out there that I transplanted from the sprouted seedling. So we might have some sugar cane coming, and this, look at that thing, man, it's bigger every day I look at it. It puts out like a leaf every other day now. I think today's 10 days. 10 days that shoot's been up. So yeah, growing at least a ½ inch a day. I gave it a good shot of worm tea today. The stuff right out of the bin over there. I got a little flooded in the bin. But yeah, things getting thick, heavy, dark too. Look how dark those leaves are. Gets a lot of full sun in the morning. Of course, clouds are coming out now. It's getting kind of, well, actually it might rain again. It might start sprinkling again here any minute. And well, I was looking at a video today from September 2017 after Hurricane Irma, and man, it has really changed. I mean, not just the bamboo hedge there, but everything else. And of course, my perspective's a little different. On the laptop video, the angle is really wide. You get a much bigger picture. Is this thing even focusing? But yeah, in that video, this tree here was only about 7 feet tall. It's about maybe 12 or 15 feet tall now. There's one of my little dragons. Doing a little head nod there. Hey buddy, how's it going? He's guarding my little shoot over here. That's a clone shoot. Oh, my polymorpha's in here. There's a little baby dragon. And my polymorpha shoot, which is just maybe 12 days old, about 8. Man, that thing maybe 10 inches long, 10 inches tall. So it's doing great. But that's the big news right there, the Sinicus seeds. Now that I got these, I'm like, man, I should have ordered like 20 of them. Then I would have like twice as many. But I think these are going to do good. I got a lot of confidence in these now. Look at that, man. I mean, like 60% of them or more right there. Looking good. I don't really, I put them in these glass bowls. I didn't have any plastic containers. I figured they're clean enough, and then I don't really even need a tight fitting lid. I can just kind of stack them like that, and they have a little bit of air room in there, and then I can just put a lid on there loosely on the top, and there you go. I can open that up every day too, and it's so humid out I really don't even need a lid on any of these. I mean, it's like dripping right now. It was sprinkling this morning. That thing, that worm bin, still dripping right there. So plenty of moisture, perfect for sprouting bamboo.